There's thick shrimp, and I just don't really cut shrimp all at one time.
There he goes. Shrimp tail competition started.
Oh, look at that. I don't know how much shrimp tails I got in my hat, but I was happy with that because it's really, really windy out here.
Kevin is right about 525, and with only eggs left to go.
Oh, look at that. One crack egg.
Keep it up, Kevin. Keep it up, man. You're almost there.
Another crack egg. The food cooked really, really fast. It was sitting in the sun, so everything was tempered. So it cooked really fast, so I'm gonna get some points deducted from there.
So as soon as he gets his grill scraped down, so no deductions for messy grill.
Time.
He calls time, that's it. Nicely done, Kevin. 725 unadjusted. Now from here on, there's adjustments to be made, and then we'll get the adjusted time, and I'll give that to you as soon as we find out that score.
This program brought to you by TGI Fridays, where the three-course menu is back.
Okay, on the three-course menu, I'll have the green bean fries, the ribs, and the Oreo cake. Oh, no, wait, the bruschetta chicken parmesan, mahi-mahi. Maybe I should do the turkey burger.
Friday's three-course menu is back with 210 possible combinations to build your perfect meal. Choose from 5 awesome appetizers, 14 amazing entrees, and 3 delicious desserts. Just $12.99. Only at Fridays.
You know Bobby Flay, Iron Chef, restaurateur, barbecue expert. Now, Bobby's going coast to coast, taking on the best cooks and their best dishes in the ultimate surprise throwdown. Throwdown with Bobby Flay, coming up next on Food Network.
The best game time party deserves the best preparation from Walmart. Kick off the best party ever with all your favorite snacks and drinks, all at the Walmart price. Many on rollback. Look for the game time display at Walmart.
Okay, you guys, dig in.
When you've got the taste of the original ranch, things seem a little more like the way they're supposed to be. Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste.
I know how to sit, how to fetch, and how to roll over. What I don't know is how I ended up in here. But I know that I am a good dog, and I just want to go home. When you buy Pedigree, we make a donation to help shelter dogs find loving homes. The Pedigree Adoption Drive. Help us help dogs.
I like to live on the edge. I like the view from above. I want to do what I want, and what I want is to see it for miles and miles and miles on end. I like to live on the edge.
Introducing Edge, the all-new crossover from Ford. The Edge is never dull.
People could save hundreds of dollars on car insurance by switching to Geico. It says here, new customers report average annual savings of over $500.
Easy money.
Easy money. You do have to go to geico.com.
Which is like what? Asking you to stand up? Hello there, you know, if you stand up, you could save loads of money. I doubt you're going to be like, no thanks, I'm so rich, I think I'll keep my seat.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Kevin Matsuda has just completed the first speed round of the Flying Knives Teppanyaki Challenge. where dexterity and showmanship are just as important as the food.
It's a mixture of performance, technique, and flavoring. The chef cooks for the guest and shows his art and skill. The first round, which is the speed round, really represents the dexterity and professional skill of the chef with his knife and tools.
My unadjusted time was 7:25. I'm not really happy with that because I wanted maybe a 6:30, but I'm the first guy up, so that's the time to beat.
In addition to Kevin's unadjusted time, the judges have assessed several penalty seconds. 5 seconds for a short volcano, 22 seconds for shrimp tails that missed his hat, 10 seconds for broken eggshells on the table, and his biggest deduction, 35 seconds for overcooked food, making his official time 8 minutes, 37 seconds.
Definitely the wind is a factor here today, and the heat is making the cooking much faster. So the contestants need to factor in that it's going to cook quicker.
Next up in the speed round is Nick Narimatsu from Honolulu, Hawaii.
I think Kevin did really well. His time was a good time to beat. I think speed is one of my weaknesses, but hopefully I can step up. Well, I dropped all my vegetables down from the beginning. I laid my steaks down to let it cook all together. Made my volcano. And that took a while to make the volcano. Oh, avalanche.
Oh, a little wind interference.
I think I was a little nervous. And the wind probably pushed it over too. Come on, baby. Ta-da! Oh! So I thought it would be all right, but I don't know, it wasn't.
So now at this point, Nick has steak served. He's got vegetables served.
The wind was really distracting me, and I didn't know where the shrimp tails are going. I was just trying to focus on getting one, throwing it, getting one, throwing it. I was trying to get in the rhythm because that's just the fastest way to probably do it. Yeah!
Nice, all right, he's gonna finish up cooking the shrimp and move on. I think it's a good choice.
When I threw the first egg on the spatula, it hit right on, so I figured, you know, I was good. But I missed a lot of the eggs.
Bust it out, Nick. He's serving the rice. When he gets that grill cleared, he's gonna call time. This is gonna be super close, down to the second.
Time.
Called time, he called it. He left some food on the grill, so it's gonna take a few deductions for a dirty grill, but finish earlier.
My time was 7:26. It went all right. I expected to do a little better, but I guess that's all right time.
Nick's unadjusted time was within 1 second of Kevin's, and their penalties are just as close. While both had a short volcano, Nick missed one more shrimp and had more broken eggshells on the table. However, he edges out Kevin with only 30 seconds in cooking penalties. And his adjusted time of 8:36 puts Nick in first place by 1 second.
Our next competitor for the speed round, from South Lake Tahoe, California, Kevin Ross.
What separates me from other teppanyaki chefs is if I'm up in the mountains, I have different learning grounds and probably a different learning curve.
Yeah!
I have a couple of years on a teppanyaki grill, plus a few years on a Mongolian grill. So I've developed my own style. I started off with the rice. The rice tends to take a little bit longer. Threw on my veggies.
It's working on the zucchini, getting it down to cutting size, and we're about 2 minutes into this. 2 minutes.
I noticed the way he cutting, the supposed to be dicing, slicing is a typical knife skill, but he tried to cut with like a kitchen style cutting, and it's not Teppan style, so I was a little disappointed.
Gonna give his medley a final toss. Looks like he's moving on to the onion volcano.
So I built my volcano. It fell once. So I decided to build it a second time. It fell again.
It's tough, boy. The wind is strong. Onions are slippery. A huge element in competition is the pressure of competition. You make crazy decisions, you know? For example, on his volcano, he spent a lot of time to get it perfect, and honestly, I don't know that it was worth it. He's got 3 nice layers. Going for the last one. Whoop. In time, he's got 2 more disciplines.
Thursday night on Ace of Cakes, Charm City's making a love connection.
We've never done a proposal cake, and I'm all worked up about it.
You gotta make this thing, like, really special.
Will popping the question be a piece of cake?
What if we get it wrong?
Or she says no.
Ace of Cakes, Thursday night at 10:30, 9:30 Central. Food Network Nighttime. Way more than cooking.
The secret to great shrimp?
Wanna make it hot tonight.
Have fun with it.
Gotta have it. I only got one rule. More hotter, more better.
What's your secret?
At Florida's Natural, we are a small co-op of growers. Our premium orange juice comes just from our fresh oranges, not from concentrate. So the best orange juice comes straight from our hands to yours. Florida's Natural. It's as close to the Grove as you can get.
All next week, feed your chocolate addiction. You can never have enough chocolate. A full week of ultra-satisfying, decadent, chocoholic indulgence. I love chocolate. Covered in Chocolate Week. All next week at 8, 7 Central. Food Network Nighttime. Way more than cooking. Brought to you by Mercury and your local Lincoln Mercury dealers.
At T. Rowe Price, successful investing is about balancing risk and reward intelligently. For each 1, 5, and 10-year period, 70% of our mutual funds beat their Lipper average, finding the right opportunity. Low-cost mutual funds from T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence. Request a complete prospectus or profile with investment objectives, risks, fees, expenses, and other information to read and consider carefully before investing.
I like to live on the edge. I like the view from above. I want to do what I want, and what I want is to see it for miles and miles and miles on end. I like to live on the edge.
Introducing Edge, the all-new crossover from Ford. The Edge is never dull.
When you plan the perfect game time party at Walmart, you'll feel like celebrating. Kick off the best party ever with all your favorite snacks and drinks, all at the Walmart price. Many on rollback. Look for the game time display at Walmart.
Great news. Daily consumption of certain plant extracts called phytonutrients can significantly reduce your cholesterol. But to receive these heart-healthy benefits, you'd have to consume an extra 18 ears of corn or 6 heads of lettuce every day. Luckily, now there's a simple solution from Nature Made. Nature Made Cholestoff. Cholestoff reduces cholesterol up to 24% on average in just 30 days.
After taking Cholestoff, my numbers went from 282 down to 210 in 6 months.
I could not really believe that Cholestoff worked so well. Very pleased with it.
I'm very happy, and my doctor's happy and somewhat surprised.
Call now for this free brochure and special coupons worth up to $10 off Cholestoff and other Nature Made health solutions.
The answer to lowering your cholesterol is in Cholestoff.
Cholestoff is available without a prescription, also available in club size. For coupons, call or go online now.
As Kevin Ross's speed round continues, so do his problems.
Kevin's at 10 minutes, and he just dropped all 30 shrimp in one shot. In Kevin Ross's speed round, you see the difficulty of making decisions when you're a teppanyaki chef. He didn't get his shrimp down until almost 10 minutes into his challenge. You know, you gotta cook in reverse order. What takes the longest to cook, you gotta throw on the grill first. Here he goes on the shrimp tail toss. a high toss right in the hat. That was impressive. That's it. Call it a day. Serve those babies up. He cleans the grill. We're going to call time.
Time.
There we go. Way to go, Kevin.
In addition to Kevin's huge unadjusted time of 15:28, the judges have added penalties for short volcano, 21 shrimp tail misses, eggshell on the table, and overcooked food, making Kevin's total time 16 minutes, 30 seconds, nearly double the times of his competition.
I pretty much expected to come into this competition as the underdog, and I've just been hoping to keep up with the big dogs.
He's really nervous. Sitting in front of judges and in front of cameras. He's way too nervous. But hopefully it's going to work out for him.
Lam Ha is up next, and after the last 3 competitors struggled, Lam seems to be casually cooking and performing like he would at his restaurant.
He went in just like he does every night for service. All technique. He even started with a little bit of flair, but it cost him some time.
I try to show to the people, you can chop with any kind of vegetable without look at, and that's, the part of the show Teppanyaki.
He has a real true Teppan chef pride. He cooked steak and shrimp. Was the best so far I see today, this competition.
He is a precision master of teppanyaki, but you know what? He can't bring himself out of his routine, and so he's not super fast. That's going to hurt him in round 1.
I try to make the food look nice, and I try to really, controlling. So I really forget about my speeding that time. Done.
Call it time. There we go. Lam Ha.
Because of his attention to detail, Lam ended up with the fewest penalties for overcooked food. However, his other penalties and slow overall time have put him in 3rd place ahead of Kevin Ross, but behind the first 2 competitors. And with 1 chef to go, it's clear that cooking for pure speed is extremely difficult.
It has to be completely executed correctly, and yet it must be done perfectly and unhurried. Otherwise, the chef's going to make mistakes. And it's also difficult because he's in front of an audience rather than being in his own restaurant.
The final competitor in the speed round, Kalai Tanaka from Wailuku, Hawaii.
The wind is a huge factor today. Maybe in the volcano, the shrimp tail is definitely going to be tough here in the wind. I hope that they save the best for last. I took all the ingredients and put all the ingredients on the grill at the same time. That way everything starts cooking. I mean, seconds are very, very, very crucial.
His rice is on, his veg, his meat is down, and he's getting right into the shrimp.
On the shrimp tail, I tried to take a strategy and not throwing the shrimp tail so high and basically throwing it directly in front of my hat so the wind couldn't get a hold of it.
Good job, Kalai. Look at that.
Leaning forward is always going to work better.
Wow.
Some guys are leaning back.
Like a machine.
Leaning forward just creates like a little dome pocket on the top, and it sits right in there nicely.
Kalai rocking it out. Without a pause, he moves straight into the onion volcano, not even a hesitation. He is rocking through this speed round. He's got 3 layers down. That's number 4. He's only 3 minutes into it, and he's about to complete his onion volcano, and he's already done the shrimp tail top. Good. He nails the height. Kalai is the first person I've seen hit the height requirement on the onion volcano.
Fire me up, baby. Basically, I was in a huge zone. I said, this is my round. I have to work hard. It's there for me. Don't mess up, and you can do it.
He's all but done. The time to beat, unadjusted time, is 7:25, and he's barely halfway there.
This Food Network program brought to you by Ford. Bold moves. They happen every day.
I like to live on the edge. I like the view from above. I want to do what I want and what
Introducing Edge, the all-new crossover from Ford. The Edge is never dull.
Wednesday night, Robert is cast away on a tiny island with a serious lack of resources.
What on earth is that?
With less than 3 hours to go.
We're running out of time as we speak.
Will the dinner make it to the table?
Chicken with crab meat here waiting to go.
It's an all-new Dinner Impossible. Wednesday night at 10:30, 9:30 Central. Food Network Nighttime. Way more than cooking.
Food Professional.
So they tell us you like things all natural.
Sure, as long as it tastes good.
No, I mean all natural, all natural.
Who needs ham with preservatives?
So we're talking 100% all natural.
Right. Nothing artificial.
Make this all natural thing sound pretty good.
Well, sure makes a great tasting sandwich.
You shouldn't have.
I didn't.
Hormel Natural Choice Deli Sandwich Meat, a great tasting, all natural way to create something great.
Very funny, Nature Boy.
We gotta help him. Look, there he is. We saw your SOS.
SUS, stirring up singles.
Kool-Aid singles.
You make it yourself. Grab a glass.
Kool-Aid singles. They're fast in a glass or a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
I take fun very seriously. My job at Kashi is to design foods to help people's bodies work better, so those bodies can have more fun. I like knowing our foods can help people do all the things they want to do. Or at least attempt them. Yeah, that hurt.
Kashi, 7 whole grains on a mission.
Okay, on the 3-course menu, I'll have the green bean fries, the ribs, and the Oreo cake. Oh, no, wait, the bruschetta chicken parmesan, mahi-mahi. Maybe I should do the turkey burger.
Friday's 3-course menu is back with 210 possible combinations to build your perfect meal. Choose from 5 awesome appetizers, 14 amazing entrees, and 3 delicious desserts. Just $12.99. Only at Fridays.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan, big fan. Thank you. And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
Hawaii's Big Island is home of today's Flying Knives Teppanyaki Challenge, where Kalai Tanaka is burning up the speed round. His shrimp flip and onion volcano are done, so all he has to do is finish the egg toss, then serve his food.
Unadjusted time to beat so far. The fastest one was 7:25.
I already had the afterburners on, and I turned it on even more and just tried to get it done.
Look at the precision on that. The steak is in pieces in about 10 seconds. Take out the egg spin. Both sides of the spatula.
When you spin the egg, it centers the yolk, keeps it right in the middle, keeps it nice and center. When you throw it up, it's actually perfect.
Look at that. Beautiful catch. The egg ran right down the spatula. Didn't even have to touch the shell. You're at 6 minutes, Kalai. Keep it up, keep it up.
I'm saying if I can plate this up in 20 seconds or 30 seconds, I'm good.
1 element left to serve, fried rice. 6 minutes, 30 seconds, gone.
Time!
Time! Woo! Kalai Tanaka smashing the lowest time on the speed round. We're gonna have to consult with the judges for adjustments, but that was unbelievable.
My goal time last night was 8 minutes, and I don't know, maybe just today it was just a spur of the moment and got me going, and I crushed my original time. I may have rushed the steak a little bit, but I think other than that, everything should have went perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the results of the speed round. And in first place, from Wailuku, Hawaii, Kalai Tanaka with an adjusted time of 7:13.
Kalai was the only competitor to complete his onion volcano, and with minimal penalties in the other categories, his adjusted time is nearly 1.5 minutes faster than second place, Nick Naramatsu.
I think he learned from the previous contestants. But, you know, part of being a winner is adapting to the circumstances that a restaurant gives you. He did that.
Time!
But in the speed round, margin of victory doesn't matter. First place gets 40 points, with the lower finishers getting 5, 10, 15, and 20 points less.
And in the signature round, 60 points are up for grabs. What's that mean? Anybody can walk away with $10,000.
The signature round is pretty much based on making a creative dish, making it look colorful and tasteful, and doing your flares within 15 minutes.
Your dish has to consist of your signature dish as well as 2 sides.
Not only do you have to put out perfect food, but you've got to be a great entertainer. We're going to act as the customer. If they don't talk to us, they don't interact with us, we take points off. So it's going to be a lot harder this time around.
Kalai Tanaka won the speed round, so he gets to go last in the signature round. Kevin Ross is in last place, so he'll go first. And he's counting on his signature dish to get him back in the game.
The name for my signature dish is pineapple pork chutney. And I'll also be doing 2 sides, asparagus with crushed macadamia nuts and Mediterranean rice.
Kevin, you have 15 minutes to complete your signature dish and your performance. Your time starts at the sound of the gong.
I started off with my Mediterranean fried rice, saffron, which is trying to get the taste of saffron more so than anything else. Add a little bit of sesame oil. Second, I'll start you off with a little pork. I like to season my pork with what I like to call love spice. There's a large combination of spices that would go into love spice. It's a good spice. It's very flavorful. After that, I rolled on over to my asparagus. Have crushed macadamia nuts and add those in with a little bit of salt and pepper. Let those cook in there for a minute. How the chutney is made is pineapple, purple onions, blue cilantro. You actually have to saute it with sugar, a little bit of cinnamon. I guess I was a little nervous, so I didn't do what I typically do. I was unable to blow fire at the end with the wind. I don't think that would have worked out without burning something down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your work, chef.
Gavin, the dish that you tried to do was, I think, creative in terms of melding Asian and Mediterranean. However, that saffron needs to be pulled out, and the saffron sesame really didn't work for me.
Your showmanship, you try very hard with spatula, but you need to be more eye contact. Entertainment looks much smoother.
I didn't make any eye contact because I feel that I was a little nervous, maybe. My dish was okay. I think I would have gone a different route if I could do it over again, though.
While Kevin's signature performance was a big improvement over his speed round, he's definitely left the door open for the next competitor, Lam Ha, as he prepares a spicy ocha creamy chicken.
To my turn, I think I try to more entertainment, and my food's more simple.
You have 15 minutes to complete your dish and your performance. And your performance starts at the sound of the gong.
I try to make a little bit different. Whoa, whoa, this is flying nice. Make people laughing. When they come to a restaurant for a teppanyaki, I hope everyone, really get entertained. There's a sake. Oh, more sake. No sake, no yummy, no funny tonight. Ooh, yeah. I'm drunk.
Showmanship for Lam, I mean, it's just over the top.
I came from Honolulu. Ooh, yeah.
This is what teppanyaki is all about. He's a full-on showman.
There's a spicy creamy sauce. After this is a spicy oja creamy chicken. Spicy chicken sauce is Parmesan cheese and cream cheese and whipped cream. Side dish is 7 spicy pepper and spicy herb curry rice. I try to make this like a Spanish dish. There's oja sauce. The green tea sauce, I put the green tea powder and whipped cream. The secret ingredient in this dish, I use my own Ichiban golden sauce. The golden sauce was made from the mayonnaise and sweet chili sauce and sweet sake. Hey, look! Tomo arigato. And more sake! Going quite well. My chicken turning well, and for this dish, I do a good job on the salt and the other and the left thing with the sauce. I just hoping they really enjoyed it.
This Food Network program brought to you by Walmart. Always low prices, always.
When you plan the perfect game time party at Walmart, you'll feel like celebrating. Kick off the best party ever with all your favorite snacks and drinks, all at the Walmart price. Many on rollback. Look for the game time display at Walmart.
I'm going on some amazing 3-day weekend adventures. I'll show you the must-see sights, experiences, and tastes in any fabulous destination. You'll feel like you've done it all. Want to come along for the ride?
Jada's Weekend Getaways hits the road Friday nights at 9:30, 8:30 Central. Food Network Nighttime. Way more than cooking.
Dave?
Hey, Victoria.
Gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Where you been?
Yeah, I've been around. I was in Vegas.
Oh, hey, what'd you do there?
I ate. Went to restaurants. Bradley Ogden, Delmonico. I'm a bit of a foodie. Well, off on a caviar hunt.
Amy's my baby. I thought those few extra pounds on her were cute. Turns out it was a big problem. My vet said 2 pounds on her was like 20 on me.
Excess weight in a cat can cause serious health issues like heart disease and diabetes. For the most effective way to lose weight, I recommend Hill Science Diet Light. Perfectly balanced nutrition with the lowest calories.
4 weeks later, Amy's down to a healthier weight.
New Science Diet Light from Hills. Vets' #1 choice for their own pets.
Okay, you guys, begin. When you've got the taste of the original ranch, things seem a little more like the way they're supposed to be. Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste. Introducing Edge, the all-new crossover from Ford. The Edge is never dull.
The competition starts now!
I want to win really, really bad.
People in this audience will be absolutely numb with fear.
You're watching Food Network Challenge.
Presentation, very, very energetic. You really tried to have a lot of humor, entertainment, which is really, really good. I think the presentation was a little bit mechanical. It wasn't so much addressing the audience or the food that you were doing at the time, so maybe a little bit less mechanical.
Everything tastes wonderful. Chicken's wonderful. Rice wonderful. Overall, to me, it's too much sauce. Too much playing with the sauce. And everything looks good. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you.
He used a lot of sauce. Was a little overwhelming by the sauce. But overall, he did a very good job by cooking, entertaining, keep my eye constantly moving. So I really enjoyed the lamb.
I'm very happy about what I did. That is the show at the Teppanyaki room.
Lam seems to have set the bar for entertainment value, so the pressure's now on Kevin Matsuda. Coming into this round, he was 5 points ahead of Lam and 10 points behind the leader. So he'll have to come up big with his duck kuyaki and his show.
He did really well, very entertaining. He's going to be tough to beat. I just hope that I'm very entertaining too. Hello, Peter, Tony, Mark, welcome.
Okay,
welcome to the Food Network Teppanyaki Challenge. You've seen a lot of flaring before, but I do a little different kind of flare, okay? My show style is jack of all trades, so I'm going to do a little fire magic. You see that there? Turns into a scarf here. Disappearing silks. Here. Okay, put it in the palm of my hand. Check it out now. Close up. Close up. This is great for the kids. I start off with the kids, then I end for the adults, okay? Here we go, gone. Give it a tap, bring it right back. I ditch this here, okay? A lot of magic, a lot of flaring, a lot of interaction with the judges. Peter, stick out your hand, keep it close. I tap it, bam, my rabbit is gone. Now we have problems. We have problems, Peter. Open your hand, don't let it fly away. The customers, they really like it, and they come back a lot for that. Something different, from the regular teppanyaki. My side dishes. I'm gonna do teppanyaki vegetables, that's a staple. Okay, here goes the Food Network. I make my appetizer shrimp. I use a garlic chive butter. My signature dish is duck pueyaki. It's a thin sliced duck, floured. You put it on the grill, you brown both sides. You reduce it with sake. The more sake, the more better. But look, I ran out of sake. But with a chef like me, no problem, right? Check this out, Peter. You save food costs here. You see that? You keep turning it over, wave your hand over. Forever. You add your special duck teriyaki sauce. You reduce that, serve it, good to go. My last trick is gonna be done to Peter. Come right around. I wanted to do more magic. I wanted to end with bang, but I ran out of time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, Peter. There's not enough time to entertain. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Aloha. It went really well. I think I was really entertaining for the judges. I think they really liked it, and my dish went really well.
Chef Kevin, thank you very much. I really enjoyed the duck on a grill. The recipe, I thought it might be real chewy. You utilize that grill very well, and it's real tender. And in my 29 years of Teppan experience, first time I see the Teppan magician chef.
Your presentation, from being entertaining, unexpected, completely humorous, and being personable, I thought it was just perfect and spot on. If there's anything I could fault, it was that I wanted to see more. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you, Mark.
A big round for Kevin makes it tougher for the next competitor, Nick Naramatsu, and his Cajun-crusted ahi tuna. Nick was in second place after the speed round, so to grab the top spot, he's gonna have to bring it.
I think the thing that's gonna separate my show from the other chefs will be the creativity and my personality. I think that's gonna give me an edge.
Showtime!
Well, my style with flair is basically I like to do a lot of tricks.
Yee, doggy!
And the main thing is just to be smooth, to have a smooth show.
Ooh, it's hot! It's so hot here. So hot.
My dish is called Cajun-crusted ahi in sake tuna shoyu sauce. It pretty much is a tuna spreaded with mayonnaise and then dipped in Cajun spices, then dipped in a herb panko batter.
Everyone want to see some fire?
I was using a lot of humor in my act just because, You gotta laugh. Okay, big fire, you ready? Big fire coming up. I just like the hearing the sounds of the audience. Woo! Oh, hey, nice tan. That'll be $10. My two sides will be vegetables, which consist of onions, mushrooms, and bell peppers. And for my other side, I'm gonna cook Portuguese sausage fried rice. Portuguese sausage, a lot of local people eat it, so it really gives a real local feel, and it's tasty. You know, it makes the fried rice a little more tasty. Got some concassé tomatoes right here. And it's gonna be garnished with avocado fan, concassé tomatoes, lemon zest, and green onions in the saketumi shoyu sauce. And then I'm gonna do some egg tricks. Oh, Tiger Woods. Woo, bowl in one. And then end it with the rice bowl tricks. Hey, ready, fried rice. Oh, oh. Oh, fried rice. Hey, there we go. Oh, psych! Ooh, there we go. Yeah, right. That's nice. You know, as long as I'm having fun and they're having fun, then it's all good, you know.
Chef Nick, splendid entertainment. You have a nice personality. I really like the tuna. It has nice flavor, but I think too much decoration on top of tuna. I should let it see the tuna itself more.
In terms of the performance, you did a lot of difficult things. You had some humor, a good balance between the humor and the mixture and being involved in the food. Great performance overall, Nick. Very much.
The tuna came out really nice. I thought they would like the avocado fan and the tomatoes on top, but I guess they wanted to see the tuna more, and maybe if Kalai's show won't grab the attention of the audience, or his dish might not grab the attention of the judges, I think I have a chance.
After watching everybody else, I'm gonna have to bring a lot more to the table to keep up with these guys. It's anybody's ball game right now.
All next week, feed your chocolate addiction. You can never have enough chocolate. A full week of ultra-satisfying, decadent, chocoholic indulgence.
I love chocolate.
Covered in Chocolate Week. All next week at 8, 7 Central. Food Network Nighttime. Way more than cooking. Brought to you by Dove Chocolate. My moment, my Dove.
Honey, look at this.
Is it for all of us?
Yeah. $1,600 for a week. But we can do that.
Oh, yeah.
The magic begins when you realize you can afford a Disney vacation. Other affordable packages all year long. Visit disneyworld.com/affordable.
I like to live on the edge. I like the view from above.
Introducing Edge, the all-new crossover from Ford. The Edge is never dull.
This weekend, find out where country music lives all the time. GAC's Kickin' Country Weekend. GAC premieres a 2-hour music special, Songs of the Year. Then join country music's biggest concert party at CMA Music Fest. And head to Vegas for some kickin' performances at the ACMs. No fluff, no sashes, no crowns, just real country music, where country music lives all the time. Kickin' Country Weekend. All this weekend on GAC. Great American Country. Check out the full Kickin' schedule at GACTV.com.
You can do so much with great tasting Jenny O turkey. How will you be inspired? Jenny O Turkey Store. Look at turkey now.
Okay, on the 3-course menu, I'll have the green bean fries, the ribs, and the Oreo cake. Oh, no, wait, the bruschetta chicken parmesan. Mahi-mahi. Maybe I should do the turkey burger.
Friday's 3-course menu is back with 210 possible combinations to build your perfect meal. Choose from 5 awesome appetizers, 14 amazing entrees, and 3 delicious desserts. Just $12.99. only at Fridays.
Extra Strength Rolaids Plus quickly relieves heartburn. And now, it does something more. Now Rolaids stops the pressure and bloating of gas with the most effective anti-gas medicine. Tums doesn't. Rolaids Plus Soft Chews with gas relief too.
Y'all ready to party? Yeah!
Perfect. This is beyond wonderful.
Unbelievable!
Bigger, better, awesome.
Just get out of the kitchen.
Imagine a different kind of foundation that's actually good for your skin. Bare Minerals is a lightweight, loose mineral foundation that covers all your imperfections while giving you the look and feel of beautiful bare skin. You'll receive 2 foundations in your choice of 4 skin tones. It's a natural SPF 15 sunblock that protects your skin from aging UVA and UVB rays. You'll also receive warmth, a very special Bare Minerals that gives your skin the natural-looking sun-kissed glow of health. And for the perfect finishing touch, you'll receive Mineral Veil, a feather-light, completely sheer powder for a flawless-looking airbrushed finish. Plus, you'll receive 3 professionally designed brushes. Just swirl, tap, and buff away the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, redness, uneven skin tone, freckles, and blemishes. Try Bare Minerals for 60 days. If you're not happy for any reason, just send it back for a full refund of your purchase price.
Call 1-800-840-6893.
Kalai Tanaka is the last competitor to make his signature dish, macadamia nut-crusted scallops. After the speed round, he held a slim lead over his competition. But since then, his fellow chefs have stepped up their game.
Everybody brought their A game, so I'm definitely gonna have to bring mine.
Kalai, it's time for your signature round. You have 15 minutes to complete your signature dish and your performance.
Aloha! Well, basically my strategy was I seen Nick and everybody flaring it up, and you know, I mean, their flare was awesome. Let's get some speed on that baby. There you go. So my whole thing wasn't trying to outdo him. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. I concentrated more on my food presentation and the food taste instead of trying to beat out somebody as far as tricks and a show. First up, we got some julienne bell peppers here. I'm gonna make my vegetables bean sprouts, button and shiitake mushrooms, some garlic mushrooms, bell peppers, sweet onions, as well as asparagus, which you normally don't find in a teppanyaki restaurant. Just like earlier, I'll make a little volcano action for you. I'm trying to bring as much creativity as I can. Hello! Ah, there you go. There you go. I hope you're not wearing hairspray. I've got a little bit of eggs here. Everybody knows Hawaii people make the best fried rice. We're using a little bit of apple smoked bacon. Fried rice with bacon is the best. It's more smoky. It's really, really nice flavor. So here you are. You got a little bit of eggs here. So, there you are. Perfect. Tiger. Oh! That's okay, Tiger. It's all right. There you go. Got some jumbo scallops here for you. Basically, you're gonna get the flavor of scallops, which everybody loves, with the garlic butter and the white wine and all of that good stuff. And then go ahead and throw the macadamia nut sweet breadcrumbs right on top, and that just brings like a kind of like a crunchy texture to it. Also gonna top this with a little bit of basil pesto here. The secret ingredient has to be the pesto with the basil and the Parmesan cheese and the garlic and all of that stuff just, you know, enhances the flavor of the scallop. And that's it. Thank you very much. My flair probably wasn't as exciting as everybody else, but the judges seemed to like it. I think everything was okay.
Great job, Chef Kalai.
Thank you very much.
It was very good.
Thank you.
The flavor presentation of the macadamia nut pesto, creative idea. I thought that the pesto was going to be actually on top of the scallops, but that macadamia, the scallops are cooked beautifully. Great presentation on the plate, lots of colors, really well done.
I like the idea of the macadamia nut crust. It gives you a nice texture when you're eating.
In terms of your presentation and skill, very conscientious of putting the attention of the food ahead of entertaining the guests, which is probably the right priority because the guests want to be entertained, but they want to have great food. I think a little bit more humor to making people feel a little bit more entertained would go well, but great performance.
Thank you. Thank you. Basically, I did not play with my strengths. My strengths are my humor. My strong point would have been the signature dish, so that's why I always try to nail that instead of everything else. It's so close. Watching all the rest of the competitors go and do their flair and everything, so it's gonna come down to like points, like single-digit points. It's gonna be so tight, so close.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the final results for Food Network's Flying Knives Challenge. The difference between first place and third place is less than 2 points. In third place, winner of a bronze medal and a final score of 79 points out of 100 points, Kevin Matsuda. Way to go, way to go.
I'm really, really happy how I scored because the scoring was really close. Everybody did really well, nobody really choked. So I think I did better than I thought I would.
Listen to these point scores, less than 1 between second place and first. In second place, winner of a silver medal with a final score of 80.3 points out of 100. Kalai Tanaka, silver medal. Kalai, good job, good job. And in first place, winner of a gold medal and a check for $10,000, Nick Narimatsu.
After the speed round, Nick trailed Kalai Tanaka by 5 points and led Kevin Matsuda by 5 points. In the signature round, Nick beat Kalai, but was outscored by Kevin and his magic show. But when you total up the points, it's Nick who's ended up on top by the slimmest of margins.
When I heard my name called for first place, I was just totally shocked.
It was amazingly tight. The reason that Nick came out was his presentation and his performance was better.
Basically, the judges said I needed to be a little more humorous and funny, which I normally am, but it's just a crazy thing knowing that 0.7, not even 1 point, just cost 10 grand. It's amazing.
Any one of us had a shot, so I really didn't know how it was gonna go. But today I finished #1, so I'm happy.